The Supreme Court has refused to grant interim bail to Sajjan Kumar, the 1984 anti-Sikh rights case convict and former Congress MP who is serving a life term. He had sought interim bail on medical grounds, but the court noted that his condition is stable and improving. The apex court also said that Sajjan Kumar is not a special person and that he has committed a heinous crime. Let's quickly play out the reaction that we're picking up on this breaking news coming in from Shiromani Akali Dal's Manjinder Singh Sirsa.
सज्जन कुमार जो कि 1984 के सिखों का कातिल है, जो कि कांग्रेस का बड़ा नाम और गांधी परिवार का सबसे नजदीकी था, जिसने गांधी परिवार के कहने पे सिखों का कत्लेआम किया, उसकी आज जो जमानत लगी थी वो मानयोग सुप्रीम कोर्ट ने रद्द कर दी और ये कहकर भी रद्द करी कि ऐसे लोगों का समाज में कोई काम नहीं है। जहां तक उसके इलाज की बात थी, सुप्रीम कोर्ट ने कहा इसका साधारण मुजरम की तरीके से ही इलाज होगा, इसको कोई वीआईपी ट्रीटमेंट नहीं दिया जा सकता, किसी प्राइवेट अस्पताल में इसका इलाज नहीं कराया जाएगा। मैं धन्यवाद करता हूं सुप्रीम कोर्ट का और कांग्रेस के मुंह के ऊपर ये बहुत बड़ी एक चांटा है, चपेड़ है। जो लोग ऐसे कातिल को बाहर लाना चाहते थे, आज उनके मंसूबे नाकाम हुए हैं।
My colleague Ananya is joining us with more details on this breaking input coming in. Ananya, you heard the Akali Dal leader there thanking the Supreme Court. His interim bail plea has been rejected. He sought the same, citing health grounds. The Supreme Court says that he is absolutely fine and nothing that needs to be taken into consideration as far as his health is concerned. Let me first bring in Sardar R.P. Singh, who's joining us on the phone line. Mr. R.P. Singh, your first comments, the Supreme Court says cannot give special treatment to Sajjan Kumar.
Well, we are grateful to the Supreme Court that they have taken the right decision, and a man on some or other pretext has been seeking bail, either for his family reasons or some health reasons. He keeps coming out with new grounds for seeking bail. But the sort of crime which he has committed, we expect the Supreme Court not to grant him bail.
Sardar R.P. Singh, you know, this is a case that goes back in history, has been spoken of so many years, and the Sikh community has eagerly waited for justice all this while. So, you know, these kind of developments taking place, however, you know, it's been a while, it's taken a while, is certainly a relief for all those who suffered a heartbreak back then in 1984.
Well, we should ask all those people whose family members were killed, butchered, tires were put around their neck and then they were burnt alive, what they would have undergone. Women were raped, one woman was raped by 27 people. So what they would have undergone, we should appreciate and the concern of those people. And then Supreme Court has rightly taken a decision of not granting them bail, because such people can't be granted bail on some or other pretext they keep coming to the court for.
Absolutely. Thank you, Sardar R.P. Singh, for joining us with that perspective and giving us that reaction. This is a story we're tracking on Republic TV, and Ananya is back with us, getting us more details from the top court's observation. Yes, Ananya.
Well, yes, the top court has no relief to Mr. Sajjan Kumar in the 1984 anti-Sikh riots case. The court clearly said that he's not a VIP, and there are many other politicians who are serving life terms, and he's no VIP that such a treatment can be given to him. No, not in fact. He said that he is having heinous crimes on him. He's convicted for heinous crimes.
Ananya, I'll have to interrupt you there. Manjinder Singh Sirsa ji is joining us on the phone line. So, Sirsa ji, Sajjan Kumar continues to serve life imprisonment in the 1984 anti-Sikh riots case. Your first thoughts, sir? We just heard a reaction coming in from you. You were thanking the Supreme Court essentially for this big order.
Definitely, because this crime against humanity was done by Sajjan Kumar on the instruction of his masters, who were Gandhi family. But now today they are trying their level best to get him out of jail. He is convicted in one of the case for life imprisonment. I am sure the next trial which is going on, he will be convicted for the death sentence. And that is the case that want him to come out of bail and threaten that witnesses, so he may not be convicted in other case. So we are thankful the justice has been done by the Honorable Supreme Court, and the important thing, observation made by the Honorable Supreme Court was that he must be treated as an ordinary criminal. There should be no VIP treatment for him. If he need to be treated, he should be treated in a Safdarjung hospital as an ordinary criminal. He has no right to go to the private hospital and get himself treated. So I must say that this is the justice which was denied for almost 35 years during the rule of Congress. This justice has been done. And now another milestone in the history of the justice, that one person was convicted for the crime against the humanity has not even been denied bail, but also denied any kind of VIP treatment during his medical treatment.
And that's what the High Court also maintained, Sirsa Saab, while convicting him and sentencing him to life imprisonment, that, this is crime against humanity that has been perpetrated by those who enjoyed political patronage. That's what the High Court also said. And the Supreme Court also once again highlighting that he cannot be given any kind of special treatment.
That's true. And in fact, High Court clearly said that his masters were the ruling party, means the masters were Gandhi family, and the ruling the party was Congress, and their president was the prime minister of that time of the country. So in fact, High Court clearly mentioned it, that nobody else, in fact, Rajiv Gandhi and other Gandhi family was giving a patronage to him, and that was the reason that such a heinous crime against the humanity was done by this. I must say, the massacre done by Sajjan Kumar was on the instruction of none other than the Prime Minister, who was Rajiv Gandhi at that time.